Amazon Web Services, because
Mm-hmm.
most of the market share contributed by taken care by AWS only, and after that Azure is there. Even right now GCP as well taking care, but not much.
Okay.
So Amazon Web Services, inside the Amazon Web Services, in the
Hmm.
compute we can go for EC2.
Okay.
Just a minute, sorry. I will give you the hierarchy. Networking. Networking is there. In the networking, VPC is there.
Okay.
It is a must. Inside the VPC, subtopics, subnets were there. Internet gateway is there. Route tables were there. Security groups were there. Okay.
Okay.
So, and after that, peering is there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
roughly, I can say VPC peering,
Mm-hmm.
transit gateway.
Mm-hmm.
Sandhya, is this class is recording?
I heard the notification.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sir. It's
Yes,
recording.
got it. So many were there. Side to side VPN is there.
Mm-hmm.
Side to side VPN. Direct connect is there.
Mm-hmm.
But these two are optional because this requires an on-premise connection.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. These were but this is mandatory. You have to learn in a deep dive way. No other option. Okay. These were the main topics. Inside the networking, many topics were there. NAT gateway is there. We can deep dive when there will be a class.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And after that, endpoints were there.
Okay. So, Rahul, I have a question. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this is the first class, and see, I joined this, from a DevOps point. When I was searching for it on the Urban Pro, I used the word DevOps. Okay.
Hmm.
But the basic agenda is to catch up with whatever I have left. I told you in the afternoon, right? I gave you my background with less technical depth and everything. So I would really need to understand these concepts as well, like networking. I know the VPN, but networking, subnets, these and that, all the classes of IP. I hope you'll be touching these as well, right?
Yeah, I will cover from the networking.
Perfect. Oh,
Basic,
and
basic like when you have a word using email. Okay,
hmm,
email is two-way communication,
right.
whereas Slack, not Slack, Zoom, it's a
Hmm,
sometimes packets will be missed.
okay.
So those will be the protocols.
Okay.
So I will start from there, not
No,
not a two-way
sure.
handshake. What
No,
protocol is
that's
used?
fine. That's fine. For example, there are IP classes, class A, B, C, D. There are subnet 255 and the subnetting and all. We'll be touching those, or that's not in the scope of this.
We will be touching those. Not
Okay.
A, B, C, D. Everything is not required. But
Mm-hmm.
I would explain you what are public subnet, public sidars and what are private sidars, and how would you architect. If you're like architecture is very important. It plays an vital role in the architecture part. Like
Exactly.
10.0.0.016, how many IPs were
Mm-hmm.
there? So
Mm-hmm.
how will we calculate it? So
Yeah.
suppose like basic example I would say is we basically in the Indian households, suppose four people were there, we use it to cook for five people because we don't know like some new guest will come, so food is already prepared. In the
Right.
meanwhile, whereas in the sidars part, we use it to predict we need to be prepared like surplus, not deficient. So for that, we need to give the bigger range.
Scalability.
Scalability, bigger range.
Okay.
So if we don't give the bigger range, so again we have to create the secondary side are, and again we have to create the subnets
Hello.
and all those
I
stuff.
I
It will
understand. I
overhead.
understand that, we'll be going through it factually and we'll be covering the topic. My next question is, so as I was saying that, I will that as I was saying that, when I was searching on the Urban Pro, I use the word DevOps so that, because DevOps discipline requires multiple disciplines under it. So now my question is, with this course, I want to have a strong base. And as per my understanding so far, irrespective of where you want to go, you can say, I want to be a cloud engineer, I want a cloud architect, I want to be into DevOps, I want to be into SRE, or I want to be into, application. Or I mean, there are not many roles, but cloud is a must thing. This is a common vector I'm seeing here, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
So, so I might tell you in future that, hey, let's the chalo cloud ho gaya. Instead of DevOps, can we take a little? Can we diverge? Can we divert on the SRE side, or where does SRE come? Is this a senior role after DevOps, or like
Hmm. Just a minute.
I do not want this to be strictly DevOps thing. I want my base to be so strong that sorry, you're okay. Let me know when you're back.
Yes, I am available. So what exactly I trying to say is SRE is not a separate role in terms of
Ha,
my
ha, ha.
teaching. So I
Okay.
would say when you look into the market,
Mm-hmm.
earlier when I started my career in the 2020 2029 time, so
Mm-hmm.
there will be separate jobs for cloud. There
Right.
is
Okay.
no jobs for DevOps and all those stuff. Jobs were there, but
Mm-hmm.
opportunities for cloud separate, DevOps separate. Okay.
Mm.
Over the period of time, whenever the
Mm.
time is progressing, so
Cloud
employers
and
were
DevOps
cloud and
have
DevOps
merged.
have come. Now
Mm-hmm.
the cloud DevOps and mix of like site reliability engineer SRE. Now
Sorry. Huh.
sometimes you can't even see the DevOps engineer role. There is a platform engineer. The platform engineer is
Correct.
basically it works on the Kubernetes
Ha,
container
ha, ha.
orchestration. Okay. So
Okay.
we
So
have
so what I'm trying to say is, I would request you to, make sure my base is so strong that, I'm able to understand these terminologies and, I'm able to know what is happening when somebody's explaining. Because as I said, my company, if you'll Google it now, so you'll see Matillion.
Mhm.
So Matillion is a SaaS-based company. They have a SaaS product. So
Okay.
when there's SaaS product, there's a lot of extensive usage of cloud.
Mhm.
And and the cloud is not just cloud. There's a lot of things happening around cloud.
Mhm.
So basically, need to understand like what is happening, how my cloud is, what are the services, because sometimes I don't even understand like,
That is
what are they
that is
talking
what
about.
I am saying is whatever I have written here, these
Hmm.
were very fundamentals. If
Right,
you
right.
continuously learn it,
Hmm.
so I would say a new baby who is born,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I will teach in that way. If you learn this, if you
Hmm.
understand it, if you practice it,
Yeah.
I can guarantee you would be
Sure.
in a best position. It's
Right,
all
right.
about depends on you only. My role is to teach you and move away. Okay. Not only my role, so every trainer in this way only. End of the day, what exactly we want. So if we keep on continuously practicing, your base will be increased. That's for sure.
Absolutely. So, I'm not saying that you're wrong. You're absolutely right. But this is actually a two-way road. Please don't get me wrong. There is a very little but very important, responsibility that lies with the trainer as well to make the topic so interesting that somebody like me. So I'm not a very disciplined person. I'm
Mhm.
somebody, if I lose my mind, if I like something, some topic or some book or some concept, I will forget my sleep. I will forget my food, everything. I'll just be after it, irrespective of what I'm doing. So it is not all about, it is also about, like, you're making things interesting with real life examples, and, and it's like that. So I'm just working this on a shared responsibility model.
Uh,
You're not fully responsible, but
I
you have
understand.
to. Huh,
I understand it completely. So
yeah.
my teaching is completely mix of everything.
Chalo,
So
बढ़िया.
I would say, if you keep continuously practicing whatever
Hmm.
I teach after the class, so
Okay. Because I'm in GRC, and
mhm,
we work on security frameworks and whatnot. That the whole area is a gray area.
mhm,
The entire area is a gray area. I am somebody who likes logic, from A to, for example, when we run a command in SQL, select star from this table where this is this. This is a very clear criteria. So this sort of understanding is what I'm looking for, and I'm very happy that your voice is clear, the way you're explaining things is very clear, and I'm definitely looking to for a way forward with this.
mhm. So we'll
Hmm.
go ahead whatever exactly I teach.
Yeah.
This is the networking part, and after that,
Hmm.
in compute EC2,
Hmm.
this is physical server at the AWS, but it is visible to us. And many were there. Beanstalk, which is not visible. Lambda
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
there. Based on the use case, we can go. And after that,
Hmm. Hmm.
RDS is there. Databases for database.
Okay. Relational database, RDS.
Relational database service.
Okay.
And after that, S3 is there for storage.
Hmm.
S3 and many were there. EBS is there. EFS there. They will be covered in EC2, I would say.
Okay.
EBS, Elastic Block Storage,
Okay.
Elastic Block Storage, and EFS is there, Elastic File System for shared model, and after that, mm, CloudFront is there, and after that, Route 53 is there, Route 53. Then WAF, CloudWatch,
Oh, WAF. I keep hearing about this.
then CloudTrail.
This
These
is
were
all a part of cloud security, right?
these were all the part of only not security. So these were two monitoring for detailed monitoring CloudTrail. Mostly these were
Okay.
required for alerting. SNS is there. So many were there.
Hmm.
Small topics. When we deep dive into the topic, you will understand. After that, once
Hmm.
it is done, okay, then you have to know the basics in the Linux. So I will cover the Linux as well. Basics.
Okay. Right, right. Basic command line.
Basics. And after that, shell scripting. Scripting is very important. I will cover scripting as well. Once it is done,
Okay. Okay.
then then Terraform for
Mm-hmm.
automation. Whatever we create using manually the above services, we need to automate it using this using the HCL, which is a language used by the Terraform. And after that,
Mm-hmm.
you have to understand Docker. Not much deep into the Docker. Docker writing the Docker file,
Mm-hmm.
multi-stage, multi-stage Docker file, Docker
Mm-hmm.
file, and after that, reducing the Docker image size.
Okay.
Image size. So this will be more than enough in the Docker. Many were there, but we need not to deep dive into it.
For now.
Not for now. For DevOps, it is fine.
Okay.
Not is because if we my teaching is completely like we have to know the limitation, what extent we need to learn. If you
Very
keep on learning continuously, the class will continue for 1 year as well, because
mhm,
it's an ocean for DevOps. Okay.
true. Very
So
true.
after that, Kubernetes,
Mm-hmm.
container orchestration.
Okay. Yeah.
orchestration.
Kubernetes and Kubernetes security is a hot topic
Hmm.
these days in my company.
So I will cover most of the basic topics, but I will not
Hmm.
go advanced, because if we keep on continuously going for the advanced level, so it's a separate class, because it's an
Understood.
big ocean. But I will give you the basics about the advanced topics, but you have to keep on practicing it.
Right. Okay. Okay. So I'm looking to get started, yeah, Rahul.
Mhm.
I'm
And
looking to get started. Yeah.
after that, monitoring is there. Inside the
Yeah.
monitoring,
Mm-hmm.
Prometheus, Grafana. These were very important. Most of the companies were using right now. So
Uh,
monitoring and alerting, like for logs,
mm-hmm.
ELK, EA, EFK stacks were used. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, if you have some knowledge on alerting,
Right.
SRA, SRA roles were covered. These three:
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kubernetes, logging, alerting. If you are fundamentally good and you are in a position to crack it for the SRE roles as well. That's it. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
more than that. These will be more topics if you keep on practicing. So I would
Absolutely.
say cloud and DevOps is done. You will cover.